Yes?
Hey.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, let me see here to here. Let's fix this. Are you forced to do this interview?
No. I came here of my own free will.
Are you forced to say you're not forced to do this interview? Okay. You can blink with your eyes if I am forcing you. So let me put that screen off. You can come a little bit closer. You're actually the only American here.
Yep.
From New York.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York, guys. Okay. So I have these interviews with people coming over. You're not the first one. So I will ask some questions. I will be a little bit, well, actually I will be nice. So when did you come over?
I think it was August last year.
Almost a year.
It's been a little more than 6 months.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
As time goes. So, what's been your experience here?
I really like it here. Like, it's very easy to like focus on work, and I love that I get to like help out like a lot. I started in the kitchen again, helping in the kitchen, and I've also been working on learning how to code. On like I started like a little boot camp, and yeah.
Do you feel like you've grown as a person here?
Oh, I've grown a lot as a person. I think like when I first came, I was a lot more childish and emotionally driven. And I mean, I guess I am still kind of emotionally driven, but it's not as much as before.
So, I'm gonna ask a few tough questions here.
Okay.
Well, tough. They're not really tough, but for the viewer, they might be tough. So, do I boss you around?
No, I never see you. This is the first time I've seen you in a long time.
Is it because I'm downstairs torturing people or something? Why don't you see me?
It's
What am
because
I?
you're busy working.
So do you experience any kind of like truly honestly any kind of emotional pressure being put on people?
No,
Do you feel like there is a hierarchy?
no,
Do you feel like I am taking advantage of people?
no,
Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of you?
no.
Why not?
You never, like, I never see you. How would you even, like...
But you're working here for free.
You know,
Well, that's how people see it.
the way I see it, I get to stay here for free. And, like, you know, if I'm working to make the world a better place, I don't really need money.
So who is taking all the money?
Reese?
How much cash do you have? You made quite a lot of cash here.
Yeah, but I gave it all to you, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That was the idea, right? To make sure you guys are safe. Yeah. You gotta be careful saying that because these people are actually gonna believe that and think like he's taking all the money at me. So there's been quite some events in the past. I don't know if you followed them.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, that's good. So, my question to you is, do you think that I emotionally manipulate people in here?
No.
Is that because I emotionally manipulate you that you say no?
I hope not.
Am I a baddie? Am I an asshole? Am I a douchebag? How do I...
No, like I think you're one of the most humble people I've ever met. And like
That sounds really crazy because I'm really cocky on the
I
street.
know you are, but in real life, it's like you're a completely different person.
So you would almost dare to say that it's an act?
I would say it's an act, 100%.
Best paladin in the world is an act?
It's all an act.
No way! I'm not this cocky guy. People have a very easy time to rally against and create witch hunts, right? What do you think about it? Because, you know, like there's been a lot of people that have really, you know, come very hard at me and been very, you know, pointing fingers and such. What do you think about it?
I think it's really sad, to be honest. Like, it makes me genuinely really sad. Because, like, you've built such a nice place here. Like, these people that I don't even know, like, I see them in the hallway every day and they say hi to me. Even though, like, you know, they don't have to. But, like, they're always nice to me. And we were able to, like, work together and, you know, do great things here. And people just, like, don't want to look on the brighter side. They just want to be like, oh, yeah, he's just scamming. Meanwhile, like, you know, that's not the case.
Do you think this place is a cult?
No.
But everybody says it's a cult.
But I can leave whenever I want, so it's not a cult.
But maybe I'm forcing you to tell you that.
But, hey, man, like, I go visit my family, you know? I have proof.
So why is everybody saying this is a cult?
I don't know. They have nothing better to do, I guess.
Because when I read certain comments, right, of people and what they're actually saying is they go very far to accuse me for being this advanced manipulator that is... I don't really know what the motive is, you know, of this advanced manipulation, but that's not so much being talked about, but just this person, this abusive person that that wants to control everything and wants to, you know, like without any understanding on emotional level or without any empathy, you know, going about the way I think what is right and just, you know, cutting and making compromises where people are just being basically, people just being turned into smashed potatoes or whatever. What do you think about it? Like, you've been here for quite a while, almost a year. You see the vibe in here, you've seen the place, you've seen it evolve a bit. What do you think? Like, truly, honestly, like, if you just have to, you know, express yourself.
It's just a chill place. Seems like every day that goes by just gets even chiller, so...
So where does it all come from?
I don't know, some people like drama, I guess. I don't know, like, I was watching the stream yesterday, I was watching, like, Katarina's stream, and it made me so sad. Like, I almost cried, because it was, I just couldn't believe it, you know?
Well, I would appreciate to avoid that specific topic.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Because I don't want to create extra drama.
Okay.
But what I do like, though, is to just talk about the place in general and about your experience here, and just address some people's questions. Let me see if people have anything to say. You do what you're being told. So when did I brief you?
I literally haven't seen you in days.
How about some more questions about her? Well, go ahead, Mr. Pizza. Did she get a visa to come over there?
Well, I didn't need a visa because I'm a Polish citizen.
Why did you come over?
Well, like in general, I never really cared about money. My dad actually once told me, he's like, you'll never make it in this world if you don't care about money. And yeah, I was thinking about going to college. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this or not. And I saw you guys on YouTube, and I was like, sounds pretty awesome. So I applied.
When you look at your expectations or your ideas or whatever, this place, has it been what you expected? Has it been better? Has it been worse? Or if it's specific parts better or other specific parts worse?
Well, I half expected you guys to be a scam. Like, part of me was like, if this is real, it's awesome. If it's not, but like, probably it's a scam. So, like, in that sense, you guys have exceeded my expectations very, very much. Because y'all are very legit.
The guy says, so you're now working in the kitchen instead of the college.
Well, I mean, I don't have to work in the kitchen. It's like a choice I make because it helps the group.
How old are you?
19.
By the way, you can ask questions just once. You don't have to have OCD about it. Do you get your own room?
Yeah.
Did you ever disagree with a theme? I remember when you came, you disagreed.
Yeah, I was
with
very
me.
disagreeing.
Yes, she did disagree with me. But I've actually been, a lot better at my streams, I think. I don't know, what do you think?
I think you've taken on a much more understanding narrative.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
What is the best and worst experience at the compound?
Well, I've definitely enjoyed like hanging out with the other girls.
Should now say worst experiences when I abused you. What's the worst experience?
Worst experience. They were doing some construction across the street and I had trouble sleeping.
That was really cancer.
Yeah, this is my worst experience here.
Understanding narrative. Look at you, lol. You come across more confident than last time you were on the stream.
Really?
Yeah. Are you nervous?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. You also think I'm a grandpa? Cassie said I'm a grandpa. Am I a little bit of grandpa to you too?
I don't think I see you enough to call you a grandpa. Plus, you haven't really started on the gray hair yet, so
Yeah.
you still got some time.
When my hair is long though, I have a lot of gray hair.
Really?
Yeah, it expresses it more. So yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Do you think I need a haircut?
You just got a haircut, though.
Well, another one.
Whatever, man. It's not a big deal.
How many people on the compound do you dislike, miss something there?
I think we're up to like 35 people. I'm not sure. I lost count.
Do you dislike, miss something here?
I miss my cats in New York, but it's not a big deal.
Does she have health care?
No, but everything's cheap here, so like it's not like healthcare in America where like you have to like give you like sell your arm to get like get your teeth cleaned or something.
She doesn't want to answer if she dislikes someone. Is there anyone you dislike here?
No.
Is it easy to get privacy if you want to or need
Yeah,
to?
it's really easy. Especially if you wake up early in the morning. There's no one awake.
But people also have their own room, and there's like tons of empty rooms too, you know?
This guy, Ademus,
Yeah.
I gave him my cat Crystal in New York.
I see.
Yeah.
How do you like Germany?
It's a lot cleaner than New York.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you go a lot outside?
Yeah, I go for a walk like usually like once a day.
How is the environment here?
Inside the compound?
No,
yeah.
outside.
It's really quiet, very naturey. Naturey? I don't think that's a word.
How do you do with visa? She has Polish citizenship. How did your family react?
Well, my mom was like a little skeptical about it. But she was happy because I was like moving closer to her. And now she's like pretty happy with it. Because like she knows I'm happy that like you guys are taking care of me and that I'm okay. So she doesn't really have any problems with it.
Let me see actually. When will you visit your parents in New York? Well, her mother lives in Poland and her father lives in New York.
Yeah. I actually just I went to visit my dad last month actually for his birthday. It was really nice.
Do you think this movement will grow to the point you can stick with it your entire life?
Like I think even if I do think the movement will grow, but I think even if it doesn't grow, I will stick with it anyway because the people here do make a difference and they're very dedicated to it.
I want to ask something. What was it? Can you speak Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dzień dobry. Well, I mean, it's not morning, but
Did you
whatever.
learn any code, by the way?
Yeah.
Because I remember you were working on a game or something, weren't you? Yeah, you were making your own
but
game.
I moved on to web development.
Yeah. How much do you earn?
I don't earn anything.
So, how much have you made? How much money did you make for Reese?
I don't know.
Nothing. She ate lentils and got free housing. People don't understand it so well. They really think like, yeah, you go there, you work for Reese, right? It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, like I can't think of a single time where I've like directly made money for like anyone.
So why would we give you this stuff for free?
Because you're nice people.
Do you actually think we're nice people?
Yeah. I wouldn't be here if I thought otherwise.
You're being used.
You see, technically, if you think about it, I get free place to live and free food. So if anyone's being used, it's him, not me.
Do you eat more healthy compared to before?
Yeah. I mean, I eat healthy by American standards, but that's really not saying much. But I feel so much better now. Like, I wake up in the morning and I have, like, energy to do stuff.
She already answered that question, Jason Ruffle. What do you think about people saying you're brainwashed?
I think they just have nothing better to do with their lives.
So, how is the brainwash session here? How does it go?
It's pretty chill. I get up and I eat breakfast. They put the brainwashing in our food, you know.
But doesn't this all sound just... It's either, you know, like if you have two scenarios, right? One scenario is everybody accusing us from cult, brainwashing, abuse, and all that shit, right? And on the other hand, a story that sounds way too good to be true. As an outsider, I mean, it's obvious, right? What it is. When it's too good to be true, then most of the time it is too good to be true, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Usually.
So how does this work? This sounds too good to be true.
And it wasn't somehow. like even when I first came here, like I came for a week to check things out before I decided to like move here permanently. And in that week I decided, hey, these people are legit, so I did it.
You need to start just vlogging your day-to-day life from multiple perspectives and nobody can say shit. In Belater, it doesn't work like that. Nobody would watch these videos and then things would just be taken out of context and that would just be all over the place because people love to spread drama. But when it's about facts or whatever, that stays very quiet. Do you feel like you're being treated differently than guys in the compound?
I mean, I feel like girls get like a lot more like privacy and like people are a lot more considerate towards us. But I think people are just considerate to everyone here in general, so
Where do you see yourself in the future?
I never liked that question. Hopefully a little more involved with the projects around here.
What would you do if the place doesn't work out?
What do you mean? Like if you guys just like
If we're
shut
all-
down the building
If
or
we're all
something?
dead. Tomorrow everyone is dead.
That's actually a tough question. Sell some purpose? I don't know.
Do you have gender neutral toilets? Yeah, I think all toilets here are gender neutral,
Yeah.
right? All of them. I don't think there's any non-gender toilet, I think. Like, cause this,
I mean, they all have locks on them,
yeah.
so like it doesn't matter.
You were planning on streaming yourself, I heard.
Yeah,
When are you gonna start?
I don't know. I'm working on like setting stuff up, which it's taking me a little longer than I expected because I'm not exactly technologically inclined, but I think I'll be able to do it soon.
How many times has a teen touched you? Be honest.
Never? I don't think I've even shook your hand.
We should do it now. It's the first time we touch each other, guys. It's the first time. Gotta clip it and report it. What do you do for fun around here?
I think like my work is fun, so I have fun all day long every day.
Do we have ever parties?
No. We work for fun and we make the world a better place.
Do you believe that we actually make the world a better place?
I think so, yeah.
You see, guys, the brainwash is working. What about the game? What do you think about the game? Have you ever
I
played
actually
it?
haven't played it yet.
Have you
I'm
seen
setting
it?
it up on my laptop as we speak,
I see.
and I will play it really soon.
Will you start testing too?
They have enough testers for that,
Mm.
actually.
What charity do you give to and what game? Well, Save the Children is the charity we raise money for, and the game we're making is Clash of Streamers. You can actually hear more about it. What do your friends think about you being here?
Well, from like a New York perspective, you have to understand like the fact that I'm not in debt from college. They're like already like, wow. Like they're like, a lot of my friends care a lot about money. So they're like, oh, you're not in debt. Congratulations. But yeah, that's like mostly it.
They would also say you don't have a degree, so your future is fucked.
Actually, they don't say that.
They don't say that?
No.
Maybe they saw like all the AI stuff and know that their job is fucked as well anyway. Here, because that's something that a lot of people love to say, right? Let me see here, where is it? Here, complete and utter yes girl. I don't think it's even a teen's fault, it's just the people that go over there. Are you a yes girl?
Oh, is that someone that
That's
just
a
says like,
question.
is
Yeah.
that someone that just says like yes to anything?
A yes girl is someone that doesn't have the backbone to question the status quo, even if it goes against her own integrity.
I don't think so. I mean, like, I could have like very easily stayed in my very comfortable life in New York, and I could have just done what everyone told me to do. I could have just like put myself like, what would it have been? 100K in debt and just go to college because other people told me it was the right thing to do. But
So
I
you're
was
basically
like,
telling they are the yes man.
yeah.
So first she said, no, I'm not a yes man. And secondly, she said, you guys are the yes man. Yeah. Do you think you're naive?
I mean, I guess in some aspects I am, but I think coming here, I made the right decision.
So like here, I've seen only 2 interviews, but where is the resistance? Where is her own opinion? A thing can bring some in who challenges you just a little bit. I don't understand that you're all saving the world, but there has to be a little difference in opinions, surely.
I mean, hey man, I have my banana and strawberry smoothie in the morning. I work out when I want to. I do what I want. Like, what, like, he doesn't disagree with anything I do. So, like, I don't really have a problem with him. I don't think they understand how, like, little drama there is here.
What's your Twitch account called?
Polone Masło.
How does she calculate her growth and skills throughout the year without anyone checking up on her?
Well, it's not like no one, like I wouldn't say that people check up on me, but like I do talk with people here, and like I get feedback about things, and like I ask them for advice, and like they let me know like if I want to grow as a person in a certain way and I want advice, they'll give me advice. And if I want to ask about my progress, well, number one, I can see it myself. And two, I could just ask people.
Are you wasting the best years of your life?
I mean, I think going to clubs and poisoning yourself with alcohol is a waste of the best years of your life. So I would say, no, I'm doing a pretty good job.
What would your advice be for people watching the stream?
I think like the best advice I could give someone is to like really think why you do things. Like, do you just do things because people have been telling you for years this is what you should be doing? Like, I have friends who they just eat meat because like that's the way they grew up, and they say they love animals, but that in itself is hypocritical. So like it could just be something small. Like I'm not saying like become a vegan in one day, you know, like maybe become a vegetarian first and then transition to being vegan, or like just work out once a day, like just small things like that. I guess, you know, like short term, they don't help you make a world the better place, but they help you get on a more logical mindset. And like long term, it will help you, will just be a better person and help make the world a better place at the same time.
Do you think that that people should consider applying and coming over here?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's one of the best places I think you could go to grow as a person and make the world a better place.
So what if you don't care about growing as a person or changing the world?
I don't know. I don't think they're particularly happy in their current life if that's the case. Because that means you really hate yourself.
Do you have a choice doing this?
Yeah.
Or doing things?
I could leave like tomorrow if I wanted to. I don't have to work in the kitchen, but I want to because I get to do something useful with my life.
You haven't done a lot of kitchen work for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's only recently. Just letting you guys know. It's not girls in the kitchen, you know? Like maybe people start spreading that, you know? And
Yeah,
going
like I
hey.
just joined the kitchen like 3 days ago.
Do you think the place can be improved in any way?
That's a funny question because like I mean, I suppose there is room for improvement, but like nothing that I can think of. Like for somehow like people keep improving this place and pointing out things I didn't even know need to be improved. So
What skills have you acquired being here?
Well, I think like just in general, I'm much better at interacting with people and dealing with my own emotions. I've also learned some coding, which is a pretty good skill to have. And I can now make 7 meals in 10 minutes, so.
Are you forced to have sex?
No.
Some people really have crazy ideas about this place. It seems, people are not so negative when they just get to ask questions and such, everything chilling, gajilling.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any more questions, guys. If not, when Reese comes over, we will go to the after party. Surely someone can think of improvements. Is at the core of most work being done there. Thing is, the work that is being done here is trying to, do really effective projects and such. So yeah. But yeah, I guess that's it. For the people having more questions, maybe I'll do more interviews with girls because there's still quite some that I have never interviewed on the stream. And might do that either way. See you guys at the Discord after party uncensored stream. Here it is. Keep it up. And see you guys in the after party. Going to the Discord after party. Uncensored voice chat. See you guys now. Going there now. Discord after party. Click the link in the chat. Peace out.